Hi friends, welcome to my channel. In today's video, let's try to understand how to create delta tables, how to create folders and nested folders. So nested folders in the sense like within a folder, if we create a more than another folder, we can call it as a nested. Okay, it means that folder within the another folder. So we'll try to see all these examples in practically so that we'll get better clarity and better understanding. Okay, let's try to open the Lakehouse. Just now I have created this Lakehouse. If you notice, there are no folders, there are no tables. Okay, it's a clean and fresh one. Okay, let me create folders. We can give any meaningful name. So click on new subfolder, development, data. We can give any meaningful name. There is no problem. And I'm trying to create two or three folders. Test data and production data. Okay, so production for production. Here we use it all. So sometimes we can give wrong mistakes. Okay, so now you can see we have created three folders: development data, production data, and test data. So within these folders, we can create another folder also. There is no problem. For example, in this folder, I will try to create another folder also. Just right click on create a new subfolder, sales data. Okay, let me create it. Again, within the sales data, we can create one more folder also. This is called a nesting. Okay. Main folder, subfolder, within the folder, another folder. Likewise, we can create multiple folders based on requirement. Just for the sake of demonstration, I'm trying to give you all these examples. So I'm trying to create one more folder. So market data. That's it. Okay, so we understand like different ways we can create the folders and all. Now it's time to upload required files. For example, in this folder, I will upload CSV files. Again, in this folder, I can upload Parquet, JSON, XML, Excel files. There are different file types Microsoft Fabric will support. So just try to click on upload files. Click on here. So it will navigate to the where the actual files are available. For example, in this case, I'm just selecting two files. One is EMP and EMP underscore market. Just click on open, click on upload. That's it. So what are the files you have chosen? All the files came into the Lakehouse. Now you can see emp.csv, emp underscore market.csv. If you want, you can see the data by clicking on, just click it. It's loading. So now you can see employee ID, employee name, salary, department, location, country. There are 6 columns and 2 records are available. And also we'll try to verify the same thing in this file also. Same, okay, 2 records and 6 columns. So it means that both the files have the metadata same only. Of course, we can load a different file schema structure. So now you understand, right, how to create folders, how to upload the files. If you want, you can delete also. There is no problem. For example, just right click. Now you can see load to tables, new table or existing table. We can edit, we can rename it, we can delete, we can see the properties of this file. It means that whatever the file you have uploaded, we can delete or we can create a table using this data also. For example, load to the tables, new table. So keep in mind that whatever the tables you are creating in Microsoft Fabric by default is delta format. Okay, so hope everyone aware of that. What is meant by delta, what is meant by Parquet and all. So there are 3 types of open file formats are there: iceberg, hoodie, and delta. So as of now, Microsoft open format is delta only. So now I'm giving the schema is DBO. Under table name, we can give any name. For example, employee data. and whether the file has a column header or not, what is the separator like a pipe symbol, colon, comma, different separators are there. So what are the separator available in the file? We need to give it, but in my case there is a comma, right? That's why I'm giving. Just click on load automatically. So table is creating in the DBO scheme. If you have multiple schemas, we can give it also. But as of now, only one schema available. That's why it is taking default one. It's loading. Sometimes it will take some fraction of seconds. We need to wait for that. Okay, now you can see successfully created a employee data table. Okay, just click on in this table. It's loading data. So sometimes we need to wait. Yeah. Okay. Usually it won't take much time while previewing data, but in some cases only we need to wait for 30 seconds or 40 seconds. In that case, if you want, you can refresh also. There's no problem. For example, let me try to refresh. So still loading your Lakehouse. Okay. I don't know why it is taking so much time to just load the Lakehouse. Maybe my network is not good. Okay, finally you can see the table data. Here, employee ID, employee name, salary, department, location, country. Now you can see 6 columns, 2 records. Okay, so far so good. Now I have another file also. My requirement is I want to load this data into this table. Okay, just right click it, load to new table. Here two options are there. Do you want me create a new table or do you want me load data into the existing table? So in my case, I want to load data into existing table. Just click on this one. So here we can see schema. What is the table name? We need to select. Here we can see there are two options. One is append, another one is override. Append means, for example, right now in my table, 2 records are there. Again, 2 more records are coming. In that case, the upcoming data will be added to the previous data. Okay, what are the data that is available? So new data will be added to the previous data. It's kind of appending. Okay, nothing but adding. Overwrite means previous data will go away. What are the data coming freshly? That will be available in the table. That is called overwriting. Previous data will go away. New data will become. That is the meaning. So in my case, I'm just choosing the append and the column header separate. Just click on load. Okay, it's going on. So it will take some 30 seconds or 40 seconds to load the data into the table. So now it's loading. You can see that. So keep in mind that sometimes metadata will not reflect as much as fast, but in that case we need there are different approaches to make it sync. So I will explain that option going forward, but don't worry about it. But as of now we can see there are 4 records. So previously 2 records, now 2 records. 2 plus 2, 4 records. We can see the difference also. Likewise, we can create tables, we can upload the files, we can create folders, nested folders. Okay, so hope you understand how to create all these options and all. Going forward, we'll try to cover more and more options like different mirroring, copy job, data pipelines, notebooks. There are different content available in Microsoft Fabric. I will keep on post all the updates or topics and all one by one. So thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you next day. Bye bye.